Hello, welcome back to MR Safety Training's YouTube videos. Okay, so on previous videos we went through how to assess a casualty, whether it be an adult, a child or an infant. We went through how to give adult CPR. For this video, I thought it'd be good to go through what we call face shields. Okay, so the first one that a lot of people carry around is a key ring, okay, inside which has a plastic shield. So when you get out of the key ring, which could take a while, bear in mind if you're in an emergency situation, your hands are shaking with adrenaline pumping around your body and so on, comes out like this. So if we're giving breath on a casualty, you could breathe through this, which is basically a sheet of plastic with a cotton filter in the middle. Okay, the idea is you put the nose of the shield to the nose of the casualty and you breathe through the cotton filter there. Okay, what I will say is, first of all, what does that look like to you? Okay, doesn't do anything for post-traumatic stress. Okay, sheet of plastic. Yeah, so it's not a very good thing, to be fair. Also, if we're breathing a bit too hard, remember on the last video what I said was giving breaths on a casualty is actually a skill to be learned. Okay, if you breathe a bit too hard, which is one of the mistakes some people do, and we overfill the lungs with air, we breach the lungs capacity and therefore the air starts going into the stomach, putting pressure on all digested food in the stomach, encouraging then vomiting. So if someone's face is covered with a sheet of plastic and they vomit, where will that vomit go? Not a great thing. It might smother them, go back down, they choke on it and so on. Not very good. Also as well, the amount of time it takes to get a shield out of a keyring could be a few seconds spent, a few seconds wasted, a few seconds more delay until we get to the casualty there. So not a very good thing really. So I don't carry one of them around. I don't advocate them either, cheap and nasty. What is better is what we call a face mask. Okay, which you can pick these up off eBay or Amazon or whatever really. They cost about £4 or £5, they don't cost the earth, but they are more hygienic and easy to use. You push the middle out, the point goes around the casualty's nose, it actually says nose with an arrow so we know which way we're going, and the rounded part goes between the chin and the bottom lip. The idea is you place a rounded part on first, then the point, create a seal around the edge, tilt the head back, and the one-way valve at the top. That's what we breathe through. So it's a lot easier to give breaths on someone and you're not physically touching their mouth either. After resuscitation, the mask comes off, we take the filter off, we can sterilise them as separate parts in sterilising fluid, or you could bin the valve and you can buy a fresh one from, again, eBay or Amazon. It costs about 50p a piece, they're not the earth. You put it back on the mask, compress, and you put it back away for next time. That will last for about 3 or 4 years or so. But I hear what you're saying. You're saying, what if you haven't got a face mask, nor have you got a face shield? In first aid, we learn to improvise and adapt to the situation. So what I have here is a cotton hanky. Okay? The rebirth of the cotton hanky. So if I had a casualty who I knew, I'm sure they've got no communicable diseases, but they've got a bit of saliva or a bit of vomit around the mouth, I might just opt to use a single layer of cotton over the mouth so I'm not breathing directly on their mouth there. If it's a casualty who I don't know, I might fold that over again. A bit more protection, 2 layers of cotton, and I might breathe through that. Okay. If it was someone with a bit of blood or vomit around the mouth, so there's more higher chance of me catching something from them, then I might fold it over again, a bit more protection, 4 layers of cotton. Or if it's my wife, I might fold it over again. Okay, 8 layers of protection. Now, yes, I'm taking the mickey, but it's just to prove a point. 8 layers of cotton, put it over someone's mouth there, and I can still breathe through. Okay, nice and easy, bit more effort needed, but it's still doable. So basically, anything you're wearing, whether it be a t-shirt or a shirt sleeve, or in this type of weather we've got at the moment, we've got people wearing scarves and so on, put it over, use it as a face shield, improvise and adapt. Okay, so you can effectively give CPR, including compressions and breaths, if you're trained to do so and you're confident to, but you can use things that you carry around every single day. Okay, so again, that's another video done. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll move on with defibrillation.